Traveling to Iran feels like stepping into a living museum where ancient history, rich culture, and modern life move together in a surprisingly smooth rhythm. Located at the heart of the Middle East, Iran connects Central Asia, South Asia, and the Arab world, making it a crossroads of civilizations for thousands of years. This geographic position has shaped everything about the country, from its architecture and cuisine to the mindset of its people. When people think of Iran, they often imagine deserts and old ruins, but the reality is far more diverse, layered, and dynamic. Iran's natural landscape performs like a perfectly tuned system with multiple modes. You can move from snowy mountain ranges to subtropical forests, from vast deserts to turquoise coastlines, all within a single country. The Alborz Mountains in the north rise sharply near the Caspian Sea, offering ski resorts that operate efficiently during winter, while just a few hours away, the central deserts like Doshti Kavir showcase an entirely different environmental design with salt flats and dramatic sand dunes. The Zagros Mountains stretch across western Iran, acting like a natural backbone that influences climate, agriculture, and settlement patterns. This geographical performance allows Iran to support a wide range of lifestyles, crops, and travel experiences. Cities in Iran are designed with a blend of ancient planning principles and modern infrastructure. Tehran, the capital, functions as the main engine of the country. Busy, fast-paced, and constantly evolving. Wide highways, metro systems, and modern shopping centers operate alongside traditional bazaars and historic palaces. Isfahan, often described as half the world, is a masterpiece of urban design from the Safavid era, where symmetry, open spaces, and artistic detail create a city that feels carefully engineered for beauty and harmony. Shiraz offers a softer, poetic design known for gardens, literature, and a relaxed atmosphere that performs well for travelers seeking culture and calm rather than speed and scale. One of Iran's strongest unique selling points is its history, which stretches back over 7,000 years. Ancient Persia was one of the world's first superpowers, known for advanced administration, road systems, and respect for cultural diversity. Sites like Persepolis demonstrate a level of architectural precision and artistic detail that still impress modern engineers and designers. Massive stone columns, relief carvings, and plan layouts show how ancient Iranians understood load distribution, aesthetics, and symbolic messaging. These historical features are not locked behind glass, but are open-air experiences that allow visitors to walk through the same spaces once used by kings and diplomats. Iranian architecture is one of the most visually striking aspects of the country. Mosques, bridges, gardens, and homes are built with a deep understanding of climate, light, and human comfort. Domes, covered in blue and turquoise tiles, are not only decorative, but also help regulate temperature and acoustics. Wind catchers in desert cities like Yazd act as natural air conditioning systems, proving that sustainable design existed long before modern technology. Courtyard houses create private, peaceful environments that protect residents from heat and noise while allowing airflow and greenery inside. These design elements show a perfect balance between form and function. The cultural performance of Iran is equally impressive. Iranian society places a strong emphasis on hospitality, respect, and social etiquette. Visitors often experience tarof, a cultural practice where politeness and generosity guide interactions, sometimes in ways that surprise foreigners. This social system may seem complex at first, but it creates an environment where guests are treated with exceptional warmth. Tea houses, family homes, and even small shops often become spaces for conversation and connection rather than just transactions. Iranian cuisine is another highlight that reflects the country's diversity and refinement. Food here is designed around balance, combining herbs, spices, rice, meat, and fruits in ways that are both flavorful and visually appealing. Dishes like chalo kebab, gorme sabzi, and fasinjin demonstrate careful layering of taste, texture, and aroma. Saffron, one of Iran's most valuable exports, adds color and depth to many meals. Rice is often prepared with a golden crust called tadig, which shows attention to detail and technique, turning even a simple staple into a memorable experience. From a travel performance perspective, Iran offers excellent value. Accommodation ranges from luxury hotels to traditional guest houses that have been restored from centuries-old homes. Transportation systems, including buses, trains, and domestic flights, cover most major destinations and operate at relatively low cost compared to many other countries. Local travel apps, ride-hailing services, and tour operators help visitors navigate cities efficiently. Despite economic challenges, the tourism infrastructure continues to adapt and improve, focusing on reliability and accessibility. Iran's art and craftsmanship reflects centuries of skill development and cultural pride. Persian carpets are world famous, not just for their beauty but for their technical complexity. Each carpet tells a story through patterns, colors, and symbols, often taking months or years to complete. Miniature paintings, calligraphy, metalwork, and ceramics all demonstrate a high level of precision and artistic control. Visiting workshops and bazaars allows travelers to see these crafts in action, offering insight into processes that have been refined over generations. Religion and spirituality are deeply integrated into Iran's cultural design. As a predominantly Shia Muslim country, Iran is home to important religious sites like Mashhad and Qom, which attract millions of pilgrims each year. These cities are designed to accommodate large numbers of visitors while maintaining a sense of reverence and order. At the same time, Iran has a long history of religious diversity, with Zoroastrian fire temples, Christian churches, Jewish synagogues, and ancient beliefs coexisting within the cultural framework. This layered spiritual history adds depth to the travel experience. Nature-based travel in Iran is often underestimated but performs exceptionally well for adventure seekers. Hiking, mountaineering, desert trekking, and forest exploration are all possible. Mount Damavand, the highest peak in the Middle East, challenges climbers with its height and volcanic terrain. The Caspian Sea region offers green landscapes, rice fields, and humid weather that feel completely different from the arid interior. Southern Iran, along the Persian Gulf, introduces a coastal lifestyle with mangroves, islands, and maritime traditions. Iranian literature, poetry, and music form an emotional backbone of the culture. Poets like Hafez, Rumi, and Sodi are not just historical figures, but living influences, quoted in daily conversation and celebrated in public spaces. Visiting the tombs of poets in Shiraz feels less like a historical stop and more like entering a shared cultural memory. Traditional music, with its complex scales and improvisational structure, reflects a sophisticated understanding of rhythm and emotion, offering another layer of appreciation for visitors. Modern Iran is a country of contrasts, where technology and tradition coexist. Young people are highly educated, creative, and engaged with global culture, while still deeply connected to their heritage. Cafes, art galleries, startups, and fashion trends exist alongside centuries-old customs and rituals. This dynamic creates a travel experience that feels alive rather than frozen in time. Visitors often leave with a completely different understanding of Iran than what they expected, realizing that the country cannot be defined by headlines alone. Safety and hospitality are often surprising highlights for travelers. Despite political tensions on the global stage, everyday life in Iran is generally calm and orderly. Tourists frequently report feeling welcomed and protected, with locals eager to help, guide, and share stories. This human connection becomes one of the most memorable aspects of the journey, turning simple moments into lasting impressions. Traveling to Iran is not just about seeing places, but about understanding a civilization that has influenced art, science, philosophy, and governance across continents. The country offers a rich combination of historical depth, intelligent design, cultural performance, and human warmth that few destinations can match. Each city, landscape, and interaction adds another layer to the experience, making Iran a destination that rewards curiosity, patience, and openness.